My friends, let us see one of the interesting topic, that is free radicals induced cell injury. There is a lot of advertisement also, in the TVs. If you see what is free radicals, how to neutralize, what are the antioxidants, so many things are going on. So let us have an introduction about what are these free radicals and what are the antioxidants what we have in our body ourselves. So these oxygen free radicals, nothing but reactive oxygen species. You can also call it as ROS, reactive oxygen species. They are unavoidable byproducts of our mitochondrial respiration. You cannot avoid formation of the free radicals inside our body. They are formed and they are killed. They are neutralized inside the body. So they are defined as partially reduced, unavoidable byproducts of the mitochondrial respiration. So as the ATP synthesized by the mitochondria, in similar way, the oxygen free radicals are also generated by the mitochondria during this process. Some of the free radicals you need to remember, they are the one which will carry free electron in their outer orbit, like hydroxyl radicals, the nascent oxygen, hydrogen peroxide. So these are the common free radicals that are formed in the body. So hydroxyl ions, superoxide ions, hydrogen peroxide are the examples of the oxygen free radicals. They have a single unpaired electron in their outer orbit. So this single unpaired electron makes them highly unstable in their configuration. So this highly unstable configuration makes them more lethal for damaging the lipids. They are also capable of damaging the proteins as well as the nucleic acids of the DNA. So these free oxygen radicals, normally they are formed and they are neutralized. So we have a mechanism inside our body where there is a scavenging system. So if at all there is an imbalance between the free radical generating system and free radical scavenging system, it results in any imbalance, so called as oxidative stress. So this oxidative stress is due to the imbalance between the oxygen, the free radical generating system and the free radical scavenging system. So once there is an oxidative stress, these free radicals, they themselves are capable of initiating so-called as autocatalytic reaction. That means with the molecules with which they will come in contact and react, they themselves will be converted into free radicals, and this will propagate a chain of reactions. So this particular process is so-called as autocatalytic reaction that is get initiated by these free radicals. So what is oxidative stress? It is imbalance between oxidants and the antioxidants inside the body. So this is oxidative stress. So what is the reason why these oxygen free radicals are formed excessively? So some of the important initiating events are exposure to the ionizing radiation. So it's mainly the radiation exposure. Exposure to the ionizing radiation like ultraviolet rays, X-rays, and variety of therapeutic ionizing radiation that can make more and more absorption of the radiant energy and more production of the free radicals. And enzymatic metabolism of the exogenous chemicals and drugs. So this is a enzymatic metabolism of drugs. So that can also cause the formation of the free radicals in excessive quantity, and the reduction oxidation reaction that occurs normally during the metabolic process also is a condition where the production of the free radicals will take place inside the body. So variety of things will cause the formation of free radicals, like the ionizing radiation, the unavoidable mitochondrial respiration, and certain things like onset of inflammation, like acute inflammation. So the acute inflammatory cells like neutrophils itself are the important source of production of the more and more free radicals. Personal habits like smoking again results in production of more and more free radicals, and exposure to the pollution that also causes the more and more production of the free radicals. So all these things will cause the main target of the free radicals is the DNA damage. So DNA damage is the important target of free radicals. Certain metals are there inside the body like copper and iron. So they are the one which are called as transition metals. Transition metals are the one which are able to accept and donate the free electrons. So thereby catalyzing more and more formation of the free radicals. So this particular process is so called as Fenton reaction. So Fenton reaction is mainly due to the presence of these transition metals like copper and iron inside the body. So hydrogen peroxide, when it comes in contact with the ferrous ions, so in presence of metals like iron or copper, it gets free electrons. So this is a classical example of a Fenton reaction. So this will keep on taking place inside the body. So what is the final effect of these free radicals? The three important main targets of a free radicals are lipid peroxidation of the membranes. That is the plasma membrane, the cell membrane, the organelle membrane. So they will undergo lipid peroxidation. Oxidative modification of proteins will take place. Oxidative modification of proteins, the cytoskeletal proteins, that will take place, and there will be a break in the single stranded DNAs. So single stranded DNA breaks, that also is the one of the important lethal effect of these free radicals. So three important effects of free radicals you need to remember: the lipid peroxidation of the membranes, the oxidative modification of the proteins, and single stranded breaks in the DNA. But our body is having antioxidative mechanism. What are the natural antioxidants inside the body? So they are classified as enzymatic and non-enzymatic. Enzymatic examples are superoxide dismutase, glutathione peroxidase, and even catalase. So these are the enzymes that are there in the mitochondria, they are there in the even peroxisomes and even in the cytoplasm. And we have non-enzymatic antioxidant mechanisms like vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin E. And the iron containing the enzymes, the like ferritin and ceruloplasmin, they are the one which are transition metals examples. So the ferritin and ceruloplasmin is the one which contains the copper. They are also antioxidative mechanisms. So a perfect balance will be maintained between the production of these free radicals and we have antioxidant mechanisms. So with the help of these antioxidants, the body will neutralize these free radicals, and it will try to prevent more and more damage to the cells. So we will keep looking about the effects of these free radicals in detail in the chapter of cell injury and even inflammation as such. Throughout the subject of pathology, you will learn this effect of these free radicals and the role of antioxidants. Remember one point: the richest source of antioxidants is the fruits. The fruits like apples are the one which will contain the very good number of antioxidants. So that's why the word saying that an apple a day keeps doctor away, that still holds very good. So they are the one, apples and other fruits are the one which are very rich source of the antioxidants. So if you take more antioxidants, it is sure that you will not suffer from the hazardous effects of the free radicals that are formed. Especially it is true that whenever patient is admitted in a hospital, they will carry a fruits to the hospital with the main intention that the fruits will contain the antioxidants.